Hey guys, here's the demo of the exercise program that I put together for you. You'll have to excuse the mess down here. You notice I don't have a home gym. This is my kids' computer and playroom, and we have to make do with what we have, especially if we're stuck at home and can't get to the gym. I'm going to give you a quick little demonstration of each of the 10 exercises that I've described on my blog post today. I'll give you some modifications. Notice that you probably won't be able to see my head and my toes in the same shot for some of the exercises because I'm using a webcam here as opposed to a real video camera. This is a real homemade video. Sit back, take some notes, practice maybe a little as you watch, and get ready to do it on your own, okay? First exercise was a squat press. You're going to grab your weights. You're going to hold them above your shoulders, not resting them on your shoulders. You're going to put your feet about hip distance apart. You're going to sit way back into a squat, and you're going to reach for the ceiling with those weights as you come up. Like you're reaching your bum back to squat over a porta potty is what we're aiming for here, okay? Porta potty squat. From the side, it's going to look like this. Bum comes back, knees are back behind the toes and up. Bum comes back, knees behind the toes and up. Second exercise, one of my favorites, is a push-up. I encourage all of you to do this one from your toes. You get the most benefit from a push-up if you do it from your toes. Take your hands wide, come up on toes. More stable is feet wider, less stable, feet together. Squeeze your bum cheeks, tighten up your glutes. Drop your chest to the floor, press it up. Chest to the floor, press it up. If you have to, and only for the first couple workouts, drop to your knees. You won't be pressing up nearly as much of your body weight. And have a little stretch when you're done before you move on to exercise 3, which is, I believe, a bent over row. You're going to take your dumbbells. I'm going to come sideways. You're going to hinge forward from your waist, feet under the hips, long arm. Stick your chest and your bum out to keep your back flat. And you're going to pull up. Both arms together as if you're starting a motor, squeezing the shoulder blades together at the back as you do so. That's it. Good. Next one, squat jumps or prisoner squat jumps. I'm going to show you levels 1, 2, and 3. Level 1, if you're a beginner, you don't even have to catch air. Down to the bottom, up on your toes. Can you see my toes? There we go, up on your toes. Drop, up, core tight. Level 2, drop, catch some air. Land in the squat. Level 3, put your fingertips behind your head. This is the prisoner squat jump. It's like they're trying to cuff you. You've done something naughty, okay? Heart rate's going to come way up with those, as mine just did. Next exercise, alternating forward lunge, bicep curl. We'll go sideways again so you can see the knees. Weights are at your side, palm in. You're going to step forward. Make your knees 90-degree angles. Curl your bicep up. Switch sides. Drop and up. Drop and up. Keep those elbows in nice and tight to your sides. Don't swing the weights on the way down. Next exercise, I have to look at my list. Walking plank. This is a tough one. I'm going to give you some options if you find it too challenging to start with. Level 1, you're going to come into plank position. Knees, hands wide, just like a push-up start. And you're going to hold as long as you possibly can. Level 2, hold your plank here. Notice that my bum is not up in the air and my belly is not on the floor. Straight as a board. Here's the option to walk. Start on forearms and toes. Walk up to one hand, to the other. Walk it back down to the forearm and the other. That's 1 rep. When you change directions, you'll switch and lead with the opposite arm. Again, you're going to want a little stretch for your lower back when you finish that one. What have we got? 1 arm dumbbell swings. A little cardio interval. Get your heart rate up. Take your dumbbell, a heavier one if you have it. Take your feet a little wider than hip distance, maybe shoulder distance apart. Hang your toes out a bit, 11 and 1 on a clock. Long arm. Slight bend in the elbow. Don't lock that elbow out. Don't change the bend in the arm. You're going to reach down in a squat between your legs. Swing the weight up to your chin. Drop, swing. As I swing up, pushing my hips forward, using the momentum of the legs to get that weight up. From the side, looks like this. Drop, up, drop, up, drop, do all your reps on one side, switch and go to the other side. Big leg exercise. Side lunge with a dumbbell reach. When we lunge, we're aiming for 90 degrees on one of our knees this time. Take your weight in front and to the side. Big step to the side. Sit back, 90 degrees on this knee. Other leg is perfectly straight. Reach those dumbbells down towards the floor. All of your reps, one side first, then switch to the other side. All right, when we switch sides, switch the positions of your weights. Drop, pull back in. You're going to feel your inner thigh, and as you get tired, that pull back in is going to get more and more challenging. V-sit long arm, dumbbell rotation. Here's a core exercise. Come to the ground or your mat, sit your body back, V-sit, heels on the ground, tailbone on the ground, tummy locked in nice and tight. Hold that weight out in front, both hands around the dumbbell. From here, you're going to take that straight arm around to the side, back to center, round to the side, back to center, round to the side, back to center. As you get better at this, you can think about taking your feet up and off the ground. A lot harder. You're going to feel it pinch rib to hip on each side when you bring that dumbbell around. Last exercise, a little cardio interval. It's called a lateral bound. It looks kind of like a speed skate. What we're going to do is push off with the outside of the foot and the outside of the leg. We're going to stay low. We're going to keep our core nice and tight. It's going to look like this. Use your arms, because athletes use their arms, right? One rep is one side and the other. That's one. There's two. All the way to your total rep number, which I believe is somewhere in the 10 to 15 range. Can't remember right now. So, there you have it. No reason not to work out just because the kids are at home. In fact, you could get them involved too. Make a comment on the blog. Let me know what you think. Any questions, anything you're having a difficult time with. And thanks for watching. Take care.